gone from toxic black to white. Count down, anybody count down how long that took? About 15 seconds. Now you can sort of count out by the minute how long it's going to take for that dark smoke to turn to white. That was instant. And now the white smoke has disappeared. Now, from a fire department point of view, how much runoff have we got from that? Zero. From a law enforcement point of view, when can we start our investigation on whatever happened here? Pretty much now. We got a little residue from fuel. So that's the extinguishing part of it. Okay? So now we've got clean line of sight. We can see that we don't have anybody in harm's way, friend or foe. Now the other part of it, like I say, this can is about 5-6 years, so it gives you an idea. This is how it comes out. This is the viscosity. You want to touch, taste, smell. Do that with a Class B foam. Ain't gonna happen. Now we got somebody throwing a Molotov at us. See that? Okay. So now we've got something not only to protect us, also to put it out. How long has it been? About 2 minutes? Now again, tactically, we can see we don't have any danger there because that's not reigniting unless we have another outside source. Now if we have a fireman embedded with Riot troops, he's done his job, he's put out the fire, now he's back with you, we're moving people. Now another Molotov's thrown, you've got your pant leg caught on fire, he's putting you out. You're focusing on your job, he's focusing on all the things that could get in the way. That is what we're doing in major cities across North America and now overseas. Again, we've got all the procedures, training, and everything laid out. It's just a matter of playing in the same sandbox. And believe it or not, I think we've kind of put protocols for that together too. Multi-jurisdictional, Chief and I were talking, those are some issues we've got to work out, but it is happening in the Lower Mainland and other areas. The fact is now we can have firemen embedded with full-color backpacks to take care of situations like this, swap it out. All of a sudden we've got gas going. We can throw the Decon 7 in the extinguisher or in the backpack, and now we can do a fog and a decon of an entire area or a building or a car or whatever as well. So again, we're multi-purpose now as far as our public order units and riot troops, where we can do both suppression and decontamination. Those are the two biggest things that we're finding. The issue is, nowadays, the bad guys aren't just putting diesel and gas in Molotov cocktails. 5 years ago, they started putting styrofoam balls in with the gas and diesel, so that when you got hit, it would stick on you. And now we got a real problem, because again, what was everybody going to do? Spray with dry chemicals? So now we got a little. Now we're starting to put things like mercury and titanium and magnesium. Hard to get going, but once it does, now again, stay out of the smoke of this stuff because it's a lot more toxic than what we can sell in tires. Again, our issue with Class D metals is they are hard to put out, and they're a real hazard because if you're in a situation where you've got to put it out, you can actually increase the problem. Like I say, most firemen have an experience of trying to put out a Volkswagen where they got a flywheel that is made up of aluminum compounds, and when you throw water on it and foam, this is what happens. Now, you've got a bunch of fuel and wood and everything else around that in a meth lab or something, guess what? You just had a bad day, you just blowed yourself up. This is water-based, but as you see, after the initial reaction, it just sucks the heat out of it.
Does that work on phosphorus as well?
Yes. So we just used 1 6-liter for 3 tires and some titanium and magnesium. Now we just empty out the rest of the air. We'll zip off the top. We'll reload it, compress it, and back in the car she goes.
So Brandon, you wouldn't know it.